Tell me about how you guys played your part.
Look, it was really surreal here at the bakery. A lot of our clients, customers for many years have been coming across the river, commuting to, Castle Hill, the city, for many years. So we've known a lot of these people for years, and all of a sudden they were unable to get to the bakery and do their normal stops. So it was a little bit unusual. A lot of our regular customers weren't coming in, and it was obviously due to the fact that they couldn't get out of their homes. And it wasn't until I got a phone call from my brother, actually, who was trying to get his in-laws back to Bilpin. They were unable to get home. So we were looking around for a way to get them home, and we thought, what better way to get them there by helicopter? So we were searching around, and while I was doing that, thank you, morning coffee, thank you, thanks, Danny. While we were searching around, we ended up speaking to a charter company and asked them if they could help us get some food to the other side. And basically from there, it just snowballed. We put a message out and basically asked people, is anyone stranded, anyone need any essentials? And it just snowballed, Tim, and the feedback we got from people who were just stuck and in positions that they were unable to get to these essentials. We're talking bread, milk, water. Things as simple as that. They were unable to get to any of these things because it just came so quick, and it was just so scary.
Do any stories stand out to you, Rob? Of course, Wisemans Ferry and Del Rio, which is a very popular caravan / recreation park for people to come and enjoy their holidays, just completely underwater.
Yeah, look, those guys there, the holiday guys, obviously they lost a lot of stuff. They would have lost, their caravan, the boat, the weekender. But I think the one that hits home the most is, the people that lose their actual homes and the places they've called home for so long. People that live out there, devote their life to, let's say, looking after their horses, like they've got, paddocks of horses. I know a guy out there, Greg, who's just had, so much just washed away, including, horses that he's loved and looked after all these years. These people that devoted their lives, and then all of a sudden it just completely changes overnight. I think, if anything, it's those guys that have been shifted, and, the guys that have lost everything. Heartfelt messages goes out to them this Easter, and we just tried to do whatever we could as a small business to basically just rally our community. That's all it really was, just giving the community the opportunity to come together. And people were just throwing. It was really cool, Tim. Like you're a local as well, and how this community can come together. But just giving the people the opportunity to have to be able to help. And, people throwing in money to get some bread out to Wilberforce. The first drop we did, the helicopter drop we did, was to North Richmond. And the amount of food we got in the space of 6 hours, it was like 180 kilos of food went out to North Richmond. And a lot of it was just people, customers coming in and giving stuff as well. It was really amazing how quick you saw the community just come together. Yeah. And we've seen so much over the last couple of years. The fires, we all came together. COVID, disaster, we all sort of come together out here, northwest Sydney, and now the floods. And, hats off to SES, RFS, these guys who we've been offering free coffees and free food to these guys as they're coming through, because obviously we're the gateway to Wisemans Ferry. These guys are working tirelessly. A lot of them don't even get paid to do this job. They're doing it for free. They're donating their time and service. Yeah. Without them, I don't know what we'd be doing. And without the community coming together, hats off. And I just think it's awesome. Just, I'm 37 years old, and what I've seen in the last 2 years in the community, I just think this is an awesome place to live.
Yeah, and look, it's mirrored right around the country. Australia is a very generous place, and it warms our hearts, particularly on a day like today at Easter time, where we see people helping out, because it's been a very difficult 16 to 18 months, even longer, when you think of drought and floods and and of course the fires. Just quickly, Rob, we do have to go, but Gladys Berejiklian, the New South Wales Premier, she ducked in for a pie?
Yeah, we basically, she was at the North Richmond Community Centre where we dropped our first batch of food off to. And she was there thanking the RFS, and she thanked the Glenorie Bakery team and myself for doing our little bit. When really, hats goes off just to those emergency service workers. They're the ones that need all the credit. And if any of them are around today, feel free to stop in and grab a coffee on us. And also, Tim, just quickly, if anybody wants to sponsor a flood-affected junior baker, we've got a Junior Bakers Academy happening here this school holidays. So for $15, anyone can sponsor a kid who's been affected by these floods, give them an hour of fun and help get their mind off all the issues that are happening back home. So just jump on our website to get more information.
What's that website?
www.glenoriebakery.com.au.
Happy Easter, Rob.